Ladies and gentlemen, what in the name of John Wick Chapter 4 happened for Nigerian Idol live show on Sunday nights? Instead of like starting for French week, may they wake me up, may person wake me up because I don't understand what the way they happen. Nigerians, what do they vote? Chisom may give us locked and will give us shut down and week in week and give us banger for show. Now for sure go as like that, like small picking. Hey, see, you can't look me, Savy Henry, Savy Henry. Any God way this the Babalawo is juju for you, What shows the road you cannot understand? Because we don't fix you go as this weekend before. We don't range your back. We don't be ready to pursue go as to kick your drum because all your performance so far, you know the freak us now. You don't understand. We don't fix you go as, but lo and behold, your secret fans, they break our face now. Savy Henry still did this show. Hey. Anyway, shall I call it grace, call it favor, call it whatever, call it too much fans, call it silence voters, whatever you choose to call it, but it is what it is. You don't understand. If you pay you away, may you vote for these people to enter, so you don't understand. Well, anyways, guys, welcome to another video on my channel. Chekubi Isaac is it my name normally, you don't understand. And on this platform, we say dissect what they go down for Nigerian Idol season 4. It's been a very wonderful show so far, and we're so excited, from the the audition era to the theater week and to the live shows. I think it's gonna be the third live shows, right? Yeah, the third live shows so far for this season, and it's been a shockalization galore so far. People were not expecting and they go as. Especially when we happen on Sunday nights. I'm not like I try to wrap my head around what happened because one name or they call something else. So because it was a family favorite theme, episode, we saw a roller coaster of emotions right on stage. And once Nigerians go root out their family come for it dinner, now they take all the bowling for stage, just sit down. I think it was a beautiful sight to behold. You don't understand? All the Mark bowling, all the all the contestants, basically their family members, they come for the show. So call give them a shoulder to lean on because anybody they pursue go as it for. At least you get people that actually cry, they feel they console your conscience, you understand? Yes. Now let's jump right into the performances for the night. The very first person who they say is Blue and Beauty. As they call this boy name, my mind just called and say yes. You can say this from day one. This guy they try, if at all. Victory Baccarat. You understand? He came and he did who told the song where to stand in the morning. Now, Victory Baccarat's performance was good. We already know that the guy get good voice, fantastic voice, good range. You got to enunciate very well. If he open up his voice, the vocals, he come out sweet and all that. But I think it was just like a regular performance. It's just like the person they sing special, not administration, like a special number for church. But then again, at this stage we're not there right now, so anybody will not make a very remarkable performance and the person is likely to go home. Do you understand? Normally we don't say, even if you say you tear shirt before, like saying you up to Chisom, they say for sure go as not to say we not gonna do well as expected. You don't already raise the bar high, do you understand? So we don't expect something mind-blowing. Now you nice set the bar high for yourself, you understand? So it's now left for you to meet up to the expectation of your audience, your fans. Nobody nice to come because we plenty we're gonna watch the show, the same time everybody talk spontaneously, you don't understand? And yes. So after we saw Victory Baccarat, the next person to be saved on stage was ladies and gentlemen, Ose Daniel. Now we all know, say if you check Ose Daniel from the audition right to theater week and all that, this guy just give us a very, I think this guy just give one kind of saving grace so they make her the pass through. Do you understand? All the castle where they happen, or they fall on Ose Daniel. Do you understand? It has a very great personality. And last week he did a very powerful and electrifying performance of Fela's song. Do you understand? So I wasn't really surprised that I was saved anyway. He came up on stage and he sang, "Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Da 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 da." You know, Ose Daniel with his smiling. Ose Daniel, his second is supposed to be Isaac because he is smiler, he's smiler. And he doesn't smile. I think it was like a very cool, breezy, sweet performance. It wasn't really like, because there was a point I was expecting him, not just me, myself and all my friends, we were watching the show together. We're actually expecting this guy to belt, to raise his voice and hit a very high note towards the end during the ad-lib, part of the song. But it was just there, and I couldn't help but try to compare his rendition of this song to what I think someone like Progress would have done. Progress matter. Even when Victory Baccarat is singing, they already imagine Progress. I say Progress we for that stand up, if Senna Progress to sing that song. But anyway, Shamil said we try to compare people's talents, but now it should be that. Now talent show, singing competition, people must surely compare, people must surely rant. The ones who won't like you, you want beef, you could beef you black, nothing if you do, you understand? If you don't like how a man go as, pull out for the show may go as. So yes. But anyways, overall, I think it was a great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, up next to perform for the night was none other than the gorgeous, the amazing, the beautiful Precious Mark. I need to, introduce her like that because, I'll see. Not be saying I rake, not be saying I pulling teeth, or not be saying I shoot them mouth fly you. Precious Mark was a star as far as I'm concerned. If you like that, now you sabi, Precious Mark was the star for the night. She owned the stage. Let's talk about how beautiful she was. Her dress sense. Now, what for you now? Whoever this type Precious Mark, may they give person 3 goza normally for the street lifestyle based on saying a family clinical family favorites and once the balling now be mark and mark us select the song for her because this is normally now according to her favorite song from this moment da 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 da. See, Precious Mark's approach to this song was phenomenal. It was professional. Do you understand? From the beginning. But I wait to myself, I know before say she would finish work for that song. See, I think if you ask me, I think that's her space, that's her thing. Do you understand? When it comes to all those kind of songs, all this kind, all those blues, all those kind of R&B kind of thing. Do you understand? All those nightlife kind of song. Why use that word? Do you understand? Don't worry yourself. For blues, Precious Mark. And she's got a very sweet tone, a very beautiful tone, a very unique tone. Her approach to that song was beautiful. She raised her voice. She did everything that needed to be done in that song. Do you understand? I said we stand up now. I said they give her a standing ovation for Saturday. I said all of us will be watching for us now. We stand up, give her as right. We legit had chills while watching Precious Mark last night. She was the star of the night, hands down. Thank you so much because I don't want to get BP now. Like all the one that don't do safe people finish. Nobody don't tear my shirt. What did they happen? For Precious Mark, tear my shirts. You don't understand. Anyways, thank you so much, Precious Mark, for all that you do. See, guys, fans, we're not balling otherwise. If not, see, right now for this competition, like you already know, it's not about who sing past. You could sing well normally, you don't understand. But if you still sing well or you not sing well, if your fans not tired of back sites, you go reach us now 2 minutes. Now, for you, for instance, Chisom. Anyways, without wasting much time, let's move on with the show. The next person that we saw for the night was none other than the amazing Goodness. And once again, she came up on stage with all the goodness in the world. Now, Goodness get a very, Goodness get a beautiful voice already, like we know. Do you understand? For me, I thought it was a very beautiful performance. Although I get 1 or 2 reservations. Once again, she raised her voice very well. And I think I had small issue with the fact that she delivered the song as almost exactly the same way the original singer, did the song. Yeah, exactly the same way. For me, I just felt that I was actually expecting something more creative, something that can be a little bit different. We will wow me, give me one kind of jaw-dropping moment. You understand? Something that will be different from the original song, but it was exactly the same. Both the ad-lib, I just know what you want to do. You understand? I'm not a fear for Goodness when it comes to pitching. Don't worry yourself. She go do and clean. She go do all the small riff, small run, the melisma. She go do and clean well the way it ought to be and more. But I think that's one of the concerns. The second concern I get about Goodness for a performance for the night now the fact that Goodness, whenever Goodness is singing, she sings very well. She get great voice, we know, right? But I think there's a thing called dynamics, okay? The volume level of your voice, okay, right? So there's a way if you control your volume level every time you sing, and you go add your breath, add emotions to it. For instance, when you want to sing, who told the sun where to stand in the morning? But I think what Goodness does sometimes, if you just sing, who told the sun where to stand in the morning? I think she opens up more often. Do you understand? So I think now that's my opinion anyway. I love her, right? But that's the only thing I thought why she was singing. I just felt that okay, she should have held back at some places, you understand, then open up at some places. Now she gonna know where she won't close and where she won't open. Yeah, aside that, I think it was a great performance and it was cool. Then after Goodness was the shocking moment, they mentioned Savy Henry. Hey, I said everybody shout for us who they watching that. But Savy Henry, Savy Henry. The Baba, once again, I repeat, the Babalawo they tie your jury for you. All our title, Blessed and I God was fixed Nigeria. You understand? I've been a God, whatever it is we pray to, when your fancy come away get money, I've been get money, I don't know whatever it is, as right for their courts for them because almost they save Savy Henry. Now really Savy Henry. The God really save Savy Henry and make us save us. With that performance we do last week of Jela, who they complain, with all these artists scrape could finish for the matter. They still save Savy Henry. It's called Balling Stage. But no problem, because do another song. I can be your hero, baby. See, matter now you should normally for Savy Henry matter. I don't really know Savy's I'd already know say this song. I was not expecting to be blown away. I'm so sorry. Do you understand? Judging from the very first live shows, second live show, the same thing happened. When we could do a jailer, the same thing happened. So I was okay, except it will shock me. You understand? Although the performance wasn't bad, I think I like his style, his tone, and all that, but it wasn't what I was actually expecting. I remember watching someone from South African Idol who did this song. I think I was like last year or last 2 years. If you hear the rendition of this song, it's I can be your hero, baby. Do you understand? I could see through all the things Savy was doing. He tried very carefully to avoid all the high notes. All the when it comes to the I believe, all these I can be your hero, all those things where they do what the original singer do. Do you understand? Imagine when they do exactly like the guy shot, but we're expecting more now. No, imagine person like Progress sing this song. Person like Progress. See, I'm not happy to say everybody they compare that with Progress when it comes to this kind of thing, but I know Progress matter now. For this kind of song, everybody will stand up. When you be where you want to sit down. For you. But anyway, Shai, this is what it is. Anyways, congratulations to him. He made it to the next stage. I hope say fans, that is secret fans, when they vote for normally will still pull up for him next, this week over the international. But more they see how far this team won't play, you understand? I say they want to push the game, we win, I don't know. I don't know if you win, no, I want love, Shai, but however, guys, I'm gonna do the right thing, you understand? My own take, they say, if anybody's not meeting up to expectation, the person does not deserve to be in the show. But Nigerians will call her grace, will call her whatever. But if the person is not really, because at this point, everybody's singing, everybody gets votes, everybody gets stage presence and all that. If you're not able to, top your game, if you're not able to put yourself out there more, if you're not able to put in the work, do you understand? Most times say you deserve that spot. How about you go ask? That's all I be. Anyways, guys, moving on with the show, we got to the point where we had Chisom and Quest on stage. Normally, everybody this stage, you understand, but we got the thing for I say, who don't want to carry who us? Who want to move on to the next round? When I want to actually back for the black say she won't cry. I felt the emotional connection and everything, the moment, and well, waiting won't be, you see that video already be. Then finally, Quest was announced as the one that you guys voted for. And she came up on stage and she did Alabaster Boss by Ceci Winers. I already know before normally. Trust me guys, in my mind, I always tell myself, see, these two contestants, Chisom and Quest, and people will say, I like to see their performance. You understand? I was like, we got a debate for us. Say, out of Quest and Chisom, who I like to see performance. See, guy, I like to see the two performance. I can't go say, time I say if at all, I can got the memo. And I want to after I allow Quest perform finish, because I allow Chisom perform finish for TV, what we see, unlike they don't have before. But I guess because the reason I say time still day, I think they stay at like 1 minute or thereabouts. Like I use Chisom to close the show. Overall, I think it was a great show overall. Do you understand? I love Chisom's rendition of his song. It was very beautiful. Why they sing here? I can't myself say, see who they pursue go as. No, compare Chisom, how they call it, eviction performance with Savy performance. Maybe tell me who's supposed to really go as. No, let's be honest. I'm just an idea of mind, but it's not talk announcer, I talk on here. Do you understand? If you watch Savy, what's it called, Savy performance last night, and you watch Chisom's eviction performance last night, compare the two performances. When it comes to stage presence. Now, forget say Savy was adding 1 or 2 Yoruba, moves for the song, covering flower, they give singing, all those kind of concept we don't see belly. That's my opinion anyway, Sha. You understand? Say we did non-partisan for this space. Please know that we're not trying to berate anybody, do you understand? But we as the viewers of the show, we judge based on what we see. Who does deliver most for the show? For us, just like say we want to make the best man win the show. You understand? So at the end of the day, we'll have a winner. We'll be like everybody go agree with. See Perry win the Voice Nigeria. Nobody feel content. Everybody accept the winning position. See Progress when it was clear, although 1 or 2 people because that and all that, but if at all it don't be, you don't understand. Anyways, guys, here we're gonna be drawing the curtain of today's episode of the show, and thank you guys so much. It took a lot to actually put this video together. They got smart and I run here and there, running down here to record this video and all that. So please, guys, do not hesitate to support me. Like this video, drop a comment on the comment section, subscribe to this channel. I beg you, subscribe to this channel. Well, until next time, don't forget to vote too. And before I forget, don't forget to vote. We'll not quarrel next week. You don't understand? The best way if you say I deserve to win, and be a fan, vote for a Nike. You don't understand? Back to and see all the evicted contestants and show them love. Go and follow them. Know what's cooking, what's happening with them. You understand? If they want to drop any song, any of that, all those kind of things. You understand? Wanna download, wanna show them love. You don't understand? They be celebrities, so you don't get. Well, until next time, stay blessed and stay out of trouble. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.